What's up, everyone? How y'all doing tonight? My name is Lance. I'm going to be your host for the night. I'm from the Brew Jackets podcast, which is a partner with the Hockey Podcast Network. Tonight, we're going to be watching the Columbus Blue Jackets versus the Nashville Predators. This is a game that was rescheduled from earlier in the year because Nashville's arena flooded by some sort of whatever. What's up, Sean Butcher? How you doing tonight, man? Are you at the game right now? I remember you saying like the other day you were gonna be at the game. What's up, Wyatt? How you doing? And Angus, always one of my favorite people to talk to here. How you doing tonight? Welcome in, welcome in. I know it's a bit smaller market team, so it might not be quite as busy tonight as some other nights, especially during the World Junior Championship and whatnot. But yeah, welcome in all. Thanks for being here tonight. I do appreciate it. Um, Pretty crazy. Okay, so I just want to look at the lineups here real quick for tonight. So, um, I know the Blue Jackets starters. I don't know the Predators starters, but on the Blue Jackets, they're going to be starting Robinson, Corrali, and Olivier. That's like our fourth line, right? With Bernie and Goodbranson. And we have Daniil Tarasov in net. I'm not exactly sure what's up with that. I thought, whatever. Elvis has been kind of weird lately. Good for you, Sean. Well, it's way she goes. No, Angus, it was a broken, like a broken water main or some shit like that, and it was leaking at night, and so they weren't able to catch it, um, at the moment there. So way she goes, way she goes. It's all fixed up now, I think. Sean might know more about it than I do. Sean, yeah, are you at the game then? I totally forget. You mentioned the other day that you might be going to that, but so like I was saying, it's our third line. Okay, it's our third line with our second defense. It's gonna be an interesting game tonight, and looks like I mean I can't tell you right now who's starting for Nashville. I just happened to see the starting lineup for the Blue Jackets here on Twitter. But anyway, anyone got score predictions for tonight? If you do, throw them up in chat. And I mean, if you're trying to bet on this game, then let me know what your bets are. I'd be very curious. I mean, I'm sure they'd all be kind of a little bit lopsided, which is okay. I mean, I get that. It's not like we've been doing amazing. Sean Butcher says 4-2 Preds. My estimate, $95 bet. Hell yeah. My estimate for tonight, or my score prediction, is going to be 4-2 the other way. I was trying to stay hopeful. It's been a really rough season for the Blue Jackets. I'm well aware of that. Everyone's well aware of that. But I try to remain hopeful. I'm not the type to turn the TV off early, even if we're down 6-0. It's whatever. But way she goes. Hey, Donnell, how you doing tonight? Welcome in. I've seen the rumors of a new Coyotes alternate jersey and pants. Yes, I have, with the cactus around the bottom, like the orange ones with the white line drawings. Those look sick. Canucks skate jersey. You mean the Johnny Canuck logo jersey? Oh no, okay, the skate. Okay, I get what you're saying. I totally thought you meant the guy skating. I was like, oh, dude, those are pretty dope. Yeah, yeah. They basically took out the white behind the Canucks, is what I understand from that. I learned that courtesy of the hockey guy on YouTube. Um, okay, so I think that the Nashville's second line are their starters tonight, and the Blue Jackets' third line. If I say our tonight, I'm referring to Blue Jackets if it wasn't kind of obvious. But if you want to heckle me or give me a little shit about it, that's fine. I don't really care. Adam Vanilla. Hey, welcome in from Facebook, man. He says 3-2 Blue Jackets. Oh, I did just say he. I mean, just whoever's out there, whoever wants to, you know, let me know what you'd like to be referred as if I mess it up. Let me know. Not trying to step anyone's toes here. But yeah, so those are the starting lineups. It looks like. Let's look at the. Oh, okay. So we don't have stats yet because it hasn't quite started. Wyatt Green says Jackets. Hell yeah! I appreciate y'all being nice. Donnell says not feeling the Yotes jersey because it's a word mark and the Canucks like the old version. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Like, I mean, it's harder to read without the white there, I'd say, but it's whatever. Angus, hell yeah, brother. I appreciate the hopefulness from you as well. 3-2 Blue Jackets. Rainiel Soto. Hi, how you doing tonight? Thanks for coming in. Innocent Bystander 666. What's up, my guy? How you doing? Sorry. I have a chat app here and it lags a little bit because I'm getting the chat from all Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. So if I don't hit, say what your reply to what you say, then just know that. And also be aware that between the stream on TV, between the stats, between this stream, there might be a little bit of lag between where we're at in the game. Generally, judging by my chat, I'm a little bit behind. Usually about like a minute or so behind. I mean, it is what it is. You'll get my live reaction to everything as it happens on my end. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. I mean, Blue Jackets really need another road win here. We're like 1-9 in our last 10 away games. 1-9, and we're not trying to be getting the playoffs anymore. We all know that, and I want them to do well, but also kind of bad enough to like maybe get Bedard. You know what I'm saying? Angus talking about last night YouTube live streams had a huge lag and froze a lot. I keep forgetting to bring these up on screen too. My bad. Yeah, Sean Butcher. Sean Butcher's saying Jackets have a pretty decent record against the Preds. They think they will hold up fine. Yeah, I think they always do well against the Preds. Johnny Gaudreau's stats against the Preds is pretty crazy too. But yeah, that sucks about the lag from last night. You talking about the back rooms, Wyatt? You know, like a picture from like Reddit or whatever, where it's like kind of creepy and shit. I love it. Like limit. Have you checked out liminal spaces on Reddit? That's a really good one. Okay, I mean, come on. I just want some like the game to start. Maybe I should have waited to like start until actually at 7. I like going a few minutes early. I like being ready. So I'm also going to be watching the game down on my laptop, which is below here. Hey, Argonaut TV GY, from Twitch. No thanks. Please don't message here anymore. Thank you. Oh, puck drop on your end. See, okay. So what I do for these games is because I'm not the biggest fan of the Blue Jackets. There we go. Here's some stats. Let's go. I'm not the biggest fan of the Blue Jackets play-by-play announcers for TV. So I'm listening to the Blue Jackets radio stream while watching the stream muted over here. So teams that need Bedard is Jackets, Ducks, Yotes, Sharks, Canadians, Flyers, Canucks, and Blackhawks. Yeah, dude, pretty much the bottom 5 to 10 could really find them useful. And it's a bystander. They're saying their hockey team have made the finals, but the team they're facing in the finals is 8-0 at the start of the season. So we're not confident and we're proud we got this start. Right on. Who you rooting for, Innocent? I don't know if I asked you last time. Oh, yeah. And puck drop's been like a minute in now or more on my screen. Yeah, Wyatt Backrooms is pretty cool. I read something from Danelle. I think I skipped over it. Hold on. Have you seen the leaks of the NHL? Yes, I have seen the leaks of the jerseys. Yes, they look pretty dope. I like them anyway. And oh, The Last of Us. See, that's pretty cool. Danelle's asked if I caught the premiere of The Last of Us on Sunday. Just like the PlayStation video game. That's pretty dope. I do not. I generally don't watch much. Generally don't watch much TV other than sports. Um, I will watch movies with like friends and stuff like that, but uh, I just can't. I don't know. It's hard for me to sit down and just do that. Like I have to be like working on something like my art or something like that. But pretty decent game so far. There's only been one shot on net. It seems like Nashville's been on the Blue Jackets end a little bit more as well so far, which a little bit worrying, but it's early in the game. Good shot by Bernie there. So that puts us up to, I guess, a shot apiece for each. PS5. I was an Xbox kind of dude. Oh, Renell. Hello again. Hello. How you doing? Andrew B. Chesney. What's up, my dude? I'm doing pretty good. How are you tonight? Thanks for stopping by. I always appreciate it. Oh, Innocent was talking about the team they play for, and okay, okay. Dope. Oh, you're a Penguins fan. Okay, okay. Well, that's the way she goes. I mean, I won't I won't hold it against you too hard. That not count as a shot on goal? Okay. Whatever. But well, dope. You're a Penguins fan. So the team you play for, nice. What you in like a high school league or college or adult or um what you doing? What up, Andrew? How you doing tonight? Yeah, Angus saying they pretty much watch sports on TV, otherwise they don't. Yeah, I just don't watch much TV. Like, it's hard for me to get involved with the season because, like, if I do get involved with something and watch it, I'm binging it and I'm not doing shit for like a 3 days. Ooh, damn. You know, so far it's not looking super great for the Jackets. The Nashville is like just possessing in their offensive end just so well. Ridiculous. Andrew's doing good, and you're in Naples, Florida for 3 months with your parents. Dude, that's sick. I used to live in Florida. I loved it down there, especially, like, this time of year, like February, January, February. It's, like, so cold anywhere else for the most part. Naples, that's I lived in a place called, in Sarasota, which I think is north of Naples by quite a bit. Hi, Wyatt. How you doing tonight, Wyatt? What's going on? Kinda confused me. Oh, Innocent, that's right. I do remember talking about this with you the last time, I saw you. Dang. Nashville's just keep getting opportunities. The Blue Jackets gotta be careful with that. Dude, that's pretty cool 'cause, I think there's, like, 2 English guys in the NHL. I don't wanna speak out my ass here. I'm not gonna Google it. I'm kinda busy at the moment. Maybe I will Google it. But, that's really awesome that you're playing over there. Andrew talking about Naples says there's a nice place there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, or maybe talking about Sarasota. Yeah, Sarasota, Venice, I love the area. I lived in Sarasota. Chesney saying is it 4-1, Panthers against, what, the Maple Leafs, right? I think that's who they're playing tonight. Yep, love you, buddy. Love you, buddy. Yeah, we'll check some, other team scores here on a break too at some point. I know there were some games already today. I wasn't able to catch quite all of them, but, Jackets really need to, step up the pressure here, get out of the zone. So, dang, it looks like on the defending twice end, Nashville has, like, a bunch of people in the lower bowl, but it looks like on the, attacking twice end and on the sides, they don't have quite as many, fans there. I mean, I'm just talking to, like, I don't know if that's because it could be the upper bowl could be entirely full, you never know. Like, I sat lower bowl last week for a game, and there was, like, not as many people with me, but it seemed like the upper bowl, except for, like, a couple of the nosebleed sections, were, like, full. It was a very happening game. I went to the Canes, Jackets game last week, and Jackets lost, and that's unfortunate, but it's the way she goes. They were giving out free pucks afterwards, game day pucks, and it was Jonas Korpisalo's, 200th game for the Blue Jackets. So, that's kind of a cool way. It wasn't to commemorate that, but it's pretty cool that I got to commemorate that. Angie says they're watching a new show called Night Court with my parents. So, like, what, like a Judge Judy kinda type show? Still no score yet. Uh, TV says shots tied 3 apiece. That's what the stats say here too. Yeah, right, that's what I was just saying, Sean, like, this has been a weird game. Even though it's been played 75% in the Jackets defensive zone, um, they still somehow have 3 shots out of all that. I mean, shots on goal, but still. Hmm. How are we doing on faceoffs right now too? Okay. We're tied at faceoffs and faceoff percentage. There could be, there could be some happening with that later on too. We gave up a goal, like, right directly, like, off of a, face-off last game, I think. Last game was rough. Um, ooh, man, what I was just about to talk about turnovers and giveaways and takeaways. Oh my god. Yuso, is that how you say that? Yuso Parsonen, took it away right in front of the net. Ouch. Uh, Angus saying there was a TV show called Night Court in the '80s, Andrew, a comedy with Big Bang Melissa Rauch. Oh, yeah, okay. And Andrew says they're reuniting. Okay, so they're bringing something back. Reboots, right? That's pretty cool. And if it's pretty good. Wow, Tarasov's doing great in net tonight. Tarasov's actually like our third stringer goalie, like from the Cleveland Monsters. Um, but he's been doing so well this year because Elvis and Jonas have been out like quite a bit here and there. But I thought Jonas Corpus. Oh, wait, no, Jonas Corpus just had a baby, so they're gonna be. He's gonna be AFK for a bit. You know. All right, there's a break coming up here. Sick. I'll get some tweets sent out. Check my messages real quick. But I hope you're all doing good tonight. I hope you all are enjoying the stream. This is like really fun for me to come in and talk to people like while the game's going on. Normally, I just kind of sit here and you know watch it. And actually, normally if I'm not like with people, okay. So how I watch the game is like I have a top monitor up here, right? Well, I like put it all the way up. Oh, well, I have a standing desk too, so I put it to where I can see it standing, and I stand and watch the game most of the time in like pace. Like I know that Jackets aren't that good. Like I know it's more likely than not that they're gonna lose, but still, like until they're down by like 4 goals, like I will stand there and pace. the whole time. I don't know why. Well, like, I'm just, like I just get, like, really invested into it sometimes. Yeah, well oh my god. I like Tarasov a lot, though. He's young. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, checking my, uh, messages or uh, dude, what Andrew, thanks for asking. Andrew's asking how I'm doing today. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing pretty awesome, and then he also asked, "What, did I have for dinner tonight?" Okay, so, uh, do you know what, like, tater tot casserole is? So I basically made that, but, like, deconstructed, even though so I just made all the ingredients separate. Like, I made a baked potato instead of tater tots. I made, a mushroom gravy, and I made, just burgers, and, um, then another giveaway by Adam Boquist, damn. And then, green beans, yeah, so I had them all just on my plate, and I covered everything with mushroom gravy, and it was very good. I It was very tasty. I'm a great cook. Alright, A's in the box for tripping, but it's what it's saying to me. Um, Power play, jackets on the power play. Raniel, hi, you said hi quite a bit here. Wyatt Green, hey, buddy. I appreciate you hanging out and chatting with us, but I'm gonna have to warn you. Please stop spamming the chat. That would be really nice. Um, if you'd stop doing that. Like I said, I like talking to you. I don't want you to leave by any means or me to have to mute you or anything. I want to be able to talk to you, but you just gotta chill a bit on the messages. Thank you. Let me send this text real quick. Okay, so back to the game. Angus says, uh, tr- trying to figure out what to make for dinner. He has no idea. Well, kind of depends what you got. Jacket's about a little over halfway through this power play. Yeah, they at least got a shot off, but no goals yet. Um, like, okay, so do you have any like meats thought out? Um, I'm saying a lot tonight. I apologize. Angus, so here's what I view a meal as. I have a lot of um, food allergies and a very restricted diet. It's a protein, so some sort of protein, a starch like potatoes or rice or whatever, and a vegetable. So you have all three food groups. I don't know. I'm making that up. Damn. Like Jackets almost gave up another shorthanded goal a little bit ago. I say another because they wouldn't be the first time this year. And damn. Yeah, man, you're cool. Like, if you want to do a little bit of nonsense, like every like 10 minutes or something like that, that's fine. But I just can't be having it um, in chat here. You have this chicken thawed out. Ah, man, I feel that, Angus. So what kind of chicken? All right, Wyatt, my dude. Oh no. Ooh, good job, Tarasov, on that stop. Oh my God, was that a Michael Granlund that shot that? Oh, sorry, I'm trying to figure out a little bit what's going on here. So yeah, dude, honestly, you could just like Do you have any, like, cream and mushroom soup? You just throw that over top of it and put it in the oven for, like, like, what, like, 325, 350 for, like, an hour, probably, I don't know. Dude, I have no clue, Sean. That was such a close, that was very, very close. Chicken breets. I got you, I understood what that was. Jeremy Lauzon. Oh, wait. Damn, I mean, sometimes I do miss Matt Duchene a little bit. Do you guys I mean, tennis, Nashville did release him completely, like, and he was invited to our team. You guys ever missed Olivier? He's been a really good, like, tough guy for us this year. We needed that. We needed something like that. All right. All right. I'm sorry, Wyatt. You'll be back in 5 minutes. I just need you to chill a little bit, my dude. Uh, Rainiel says, "Ooh, a nice little takeaway by Nyquist." Oh, after he like gave it away. Go figure. Yeah, dude. Well, and then honestly, so if you have any vegetables, what I like to do is like throw them like under the chicken, so the oil from the chicken like goes down and cooks into it. Like I'll put like some like green beans and like mushrooms in the bottom too, or something. Or it's super. Just simple shit. I'll have to plan every meal I make, like, cause I have to cook 3 times a day, pretty much. So, it gets a little bit rough. Andrew's asking, any plans for tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Yes, I have an interview for a new job tomorrow that I'm really excited for, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really, really fun. I'm stoked on it. Oh, penalty now. Oh my god. Well, you know what? I think he had to take that penalty at that moment in time. What do you think? Sean, are you watching? Once again, Sean, I thought you said you were gonna be going to the game in person there tonight. And yeah, no problem, man. 'Cause like I said, I got oh, you have fresh mushrooms and green beans. Ooh, boom. That'd be a pretty solid meal. And then you throw like a potato in the microwave. Honestly, I do that a lot. What you do is you wash the potato, you stab it with a fork a couple times, then you wrap it in a paper towel, and a wet paper towel, and put it in the microwave for depends how big the potato is. You gotta play it by ear after a while. But then that would be a full meal. I ate a lot of baked potatoes that way. So Andrew's asking what job will I be getting? I am hopefully going to be selling life insurance. Kind of a random turn of events, but I think that it's going to be a very good. It'll be very good for I don't know, a change of direction, change of life. I'm going to be able to like make my own hours more, which I do now anyway. But I'm a freelance illustrator, and I do PC repair. And both of those things are like kinda side gigs, so I was hoping that together they would be like a bigger gig. And so I'm just looking for something more, something more consistent as well. But oh, Sean, oh man, well, that's unfortunate, my dude. I feel that. There are sometimes, where I can't make events because of my stomach stuff. Like, I mean, that's where, like, it really kind of like, my stomach stuff kinda controls, like, where and how I'm able to work too, because it just does. It gets kinda rough sometimes, but I understand, my dude. Way she goes. She'll be there next Tuesday. Nice. Are you a season ticket holder? Yeah, it's the way she goes, Andrew. I'll be able to work from home, though, with this insurance job as well, so I'm really looking forward to that and being kinda like my own boss. Be, like, my biggest thing. To water. Okay, so the penalty was on Andrew Peak. It was tripping against Michael Granlund. 2 minutes, minor. And so it is 5-on-4 Nashville with the power play. They're already up 6-4 shots on us, but still 0-0. About, what, like 8.5 minutes in or something? Or, I'm sorry, like 14.5 minutes. Wow. Alright, just sending some tweets out real quick. I always try to, like, live tweet on my podcast account too while I'm here just 'cause, um, that's kinda some people's, like, watch companion or, like, watch party is people scroll through Twitter while they're watching the game and, you know, see people's opinions in live time and see some you know, it's pretty fun. That's what I do a lot more. Oh, you know what? Oh, wow. I forgot to put this on. Right on, Andrew. Well, hey, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for, stopping by for now. Hope you do come back later, and, we'll see you soon, my dude. Let's see. Okay, let me make this, tweet real quick. Live over on the Kick at YouTube. While you watch the game. Okay, I'm live. People First Yukon. What up? How you doing tonight? Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Dang, Tarasov's been looking great in net tonight, though, Sean. Sean says, Preds, power play looking good. They just can't get the shots off for some weird reason. I know, right? Like, it's like sorry, if you see me lean forward to look, the comments are, like, kinda behind my laptop a little. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Um, yeah, dude, they just can't get them shots off. That sucks. And when they do, Tarasov's been looking great. That's what I was saying. So, hello, people first UConn. Come hang out while you watch the game. Let's do a hashtag THPN and I'm just gonna at HockeyPodNet. HockeyPodNet. Over at, not on. Dope. I really should have done a different post for that. Nasher, yeah, dude, he's supposed to be doing something fun in at the Blue Jackets arena here soon or tonight even. I don't even know. I saw some cryptic post on Twitter like that. We got something like brewing from Nasher. We got something brewing for the Blue Jackets. I don't know. So 5:58 left. Nothing. Oh yeah, I should have gone through other scores. Oh well, we'll check out other scores between periods. I'll take a short break at that time too, and then we'll figure it out. So only two penalties in the first, but there were two, or so far. I guess there's 5.5 minutes to play yet. But hockey fan, hey, how you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Did you see my Twitter post and hop on? I just posted on Twitter that I was live. I totally forgot to get it. Anyone else thinking what 3-5? Is that a score prediction? Ray Neal? I'm not exactly sure how to say your name. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Wow. I mean, pretty awesome. Oh, okay. So, who's winning that score prediction? And I'm not offended if you like Nashville or want to root for Nashville at all. I mean, I totally understand too. Um, you know, this is not a Blue Jackets channel. This is the Hockey Podcast Network channel, and we also love any support you're able to give. Absolutely not required by any means ever. Uh, Roman Yossi, close one. Just so wide. um, wow, Tarasov's been so good tonight. Like so good. I'm so happy with him right now. It's pretty nuts. All right. Blue Jackets, nice. Well, I appreciate the hopefulness. I'm hoping so too. They're gonna need to up their shot count here if they want to hope for that. My prediction was 4-2 Blue Jackets. Just remaining hopeful. It's been kind of a rough season. Oh, I see the lower bowls filling in a lot more now. People were just late getting there. Oh, it's like way more full now. Oh, excuse me. Wow, I don't know what's up with that. Dylan Kaiser, what's up, my dude? Thanks for joining tonight. Well, you know, uh, thanks for hanging out. How's it going? Hey, Wyatt. Like I said, I really appreciate talking to you, my dude. I don't, I want to remain, to be able to talk to you at times, and I appreciate your company. But Wyatt, I'm talking to you right now. This is another warning. Okay, I muted you for 5 minutes earlier. Unfortunately I don't want to do that, but I might have to if you continue to spam. Um, and you're fine, dude. I appreciate your company. Like I said, I want to talk to you, but it was just kind of rough. We talked about the back rooms a little bit earlier. I do remember that. Um, Angus McWhorter. Oh, he's saying hi to Dylan. Dope. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well health wise. I know Sean said they weren't able to make it to the game tonight, but yeah, I hope everything is going well for you, Dylan. I know you get kind of busy sometimes. Been pretty busy myself. You got a score prediction? I won't be offended if won't be offended at your score prediction. uh, Damn, pretty rough night for Adam Boquist so far though. Puck and crowd. Okay. Good hit by Nick Blankenberg earlier though. I love Nick Blankenberg. He's one of my favorite players out there. Oh hell yeah. This guy being helpful. Close to the heart. Jackets 3-2 OT overtime. Nice. I hope. I'm really that would be sick getting one on the road. The Jackets are 1-9 out of their last 10 games on the road. So, you know, they snapped the 10 game. They were actually 0-10 and then they won one. So they're 1-10 in the last 11 games on the road. Pretty rough. But Sean saying a lot of hope for the Jackets. Oh, did he try Michigan? Is that what I just saw? Oh, he did. Oh, he carried it for like ever too. They're gonna make some sort of rule about that eventually. I'm pretty sure. Dylan Kaiser saying that he doesn't trust the Jackets enough to put money down. Absolutely not. I would not bet on either team when the Jackets are playing at all, ever. Just wouldn't. Yeah, dude, Sean, that's right. He did try the Michigan. Who was that? It was Was that Cody Glass? I didn't even see who did that. It was a good try. Um, Kent Johnson for the Blue Jackets has tried that a few times this year as well. He carried that so far. He carried it like around the back of the net, like the whole way. That was sweet. If anyone wants to see a cool highlight, go, oh, Brandon Schutz says they're here. Welcome in, my dude. How you doing tonight? Hope all is well. Where you're from? Yeah, if anyone's from like a different location than normal, or you've never told me where you're from or whatever, let me know where you're watching from. And if you let me know where you're watching from, let me know who's your NHL team, or who you're rooting for in this team. Just went off the post. It was it if it was Cody Glass. Oh, it was Forsberg. Okay, technically it gave Tarasov a save for that, so he hit it somehow. What's old? Wyatt? Ooh, another great shot. That was so close, Jackets. But that was one of their closest chances. Little, wow. Okay, sorry. I was about to say some really like mean ass shit. I don't like seeing the players like I like get pushed around at all. Like people just coming up to them, pushing them for whatever. I just don't like it. I think it's kind of rude. Angus Dylan says, Angus McWhorter, estimated time of arrival for your prize is January 23rd to the 26th. Dude, what'd you win? I missed it. Oh yeah, Tarasov got a save on that. Michigan then. Wyatt Green saying old PC and phone. Brandon Schutz says they are from Houston, Texas. Nice. Well, thanks for joining us all the way from Houston. I live in Northeast Ohio myself. I could kind of claim I'm from Akron in a bit. I went to school there, but I'm from Amish country. All right, end of the first period. Well, that was a interesting first period. Still scoreless. And pretty like even on the stats for the most part. Nashville has 4 more shots and whatnot, but I think we're both 0 for 1 on the power play. So both penalty kills were great. Penalty kill, great. Yeah. It's a pretty good game overall. OP backrooms. What are you talking about? Wyatt, my guy. Dylan Kaiser says, he's telling me that Angus won the 3K sub giveaway, black THPN hoodie. Nice. Dude, that's pretty cool. I didn't know we had hoodies. I'm gonna have to look at that. I check those out. Wyatt's watching from Pittsburgh and rooting for the Penguins. Well, that's just your team you like. Angus is telling me that he won his 3K merch giveaway. Dude, dope. Well, I'm glad that everyone was able to do that. I think I was hanging out with was it Grant was here when, or was it the Quack Report? When we were like 1 or 2 subs away from that. That's pretty awesome. But all right, well, I'm gonna do let the network identify itself. I'm gonna have a short break here. I will see you here in about excuse me, I don't know where the yawns are coming from. I'm looking for it. All right, I'll see y'all in about 3 minutes. See ya. What's up? There I am. I'm back. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for chilling. Oh yeah. So to answer my question from earlier, who was on air when we got the 3,000th follower or subscriber? Was the Quack Report. Excellent. Those guys are pretty cool. I like coming and hanging out with all the different people. Sometimes I'll just bring it up while I'm watching whatever game I'm watching, just to chat with y'all because I do like talking with you guys. It's a good time. Angus talking about Mork and Mindy, like from what is that from like the 80s or like the 70s? That was oh my god. That was Robin Williams, right? I don't know who the other like the one is, but I appreciate you guys. Oh wow, okay, hold on. Before I get to you, Soto, Sean Butcher. Oh, while I was away, said why it has to be some sort of social experiment. No way someone chats like this. Oh my god, that's funny. The city of Sunrise, Florida. How you doing tonight? The whole city of Sunrise. Wow, insane. Thanks for being here. Anyway, Renil Soto says I'm a Vegas Golden Knights fan. Nice. Where are you watching from, Renil? I don't know if you wait, did you tell me just up there a little bit? I don't think you did. The whole damn city. Um, I think all of us are people, Wyatt. I think. Vegas Golden Knights. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, like, are you from Vegas then yourself, or is that where you live? Yes, the whole damn city. Sean Butcher says Forsberg already pulled off Michigan this year. Looks like he's looking for another. Yeah, dude. My that's what Kent Johnson is doing too. I think he started doing it too many times though, and the coach probably told him to knock it off, like because if unless you make one, you're gonna sit the bench. Like that's how dunks are, I think. Oh, that was in high school. That was our coach's rule. You can go for a dunk, but if you miss it, you're gonna sit on the bench for quite a while. um, City of Sunrise says movie review, reaction, music, gaming vlog on their channel. Nice, dude. That's pretty cool. That's what I'm, pretty much doing here, live reacting and judging the people right now. Which is why I have the time on ice brought up the player statistics because one, there's no goals, assist to talk about yet. We can talk about shots, sure, but yeah, I think takeaways have been like it's hard to say like what's been impactful in the game because next period coming out, it's still gonna be 0-0. It's gonna be just like like the beginning of the game again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's it's weird. Bayonne, what? Is that a location? Oh, New Jersey. I gotcha. I gotcha. Dope. Well, hey, thanks for watching from Jersey. Wyatt Green. You're in Ohio, Wyatt. Nice. I'm in. I mean, if you know like where Canton, Millersburg's at, I'm like right in between there. Um, I just heard something in my headphones that was really weird. Oh, hey, Simon Deschamps. How do I say your name? Please try to phonetically spell it in the chat here. That'd be pretty awesome. Sean Butcher saying 0-0 shootout incoming. Oh, I didn't even read your comment. Sorry, Simon. Jets 1-3. Habs just allowed 16 shots in 2 periods. It's a miracle. Wow, that's pretty good for the Canadians. Good for them. 0-0 shootout incoming, says Sean. Oh my god, right? The way that the stats are looking right now. I'll put this back up for a bit so you can check them out. Dylan's watching from Vancouver. Jets losing to a poverty franchise. Ouch. Ouch. I mean, you just insulted both teams at once. That's hilarious. Sean Butcher crazy. I guess Wyatt lives in a van down by the river. I think that's what you're insinuating. But Simon is a Habs fan. Well, nice. That's awesome that they're doing well tonight. I know it's been a struggle for some of the teams here in the bottom of the standings. It's a rough year for everybody, but that's the way she goes. I'm just messing with you, Why? I'm just messing. I don't know if I understand what you're saying there, Wyatt. I know, like I mentioned earlier, I think we talked about the whole back rooms thing. I know what you're talking about, like the yellow room with the fluorescent lighting and whatnot. You want me to what? I don't know what you're saying. I have no clue. Anyway, so back to the stats for a minute. Player statistics. All right, so I wanted to bring up time on ice. So, Dylan, that's what I'm saying, my dude. What is the hockey equivalence of a teammate missing 4 field goals? The hockey equivalent would be fanning the one-timer. You know what I mean? Because like you fan the one-timer and or like offensive or defensive zone giveaways. That's if you're giving it back to them in the defensive zone, that's kind of on you. Sean, I'm gonna argue with this. I would like the opposite. 4 extra points. Nice, Wyatt. I always like being home alone as well. It's always quiet. I can do whatever the hell I want. Be as loud as I want. I'm home alone too. Oh, 4 extra points. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you're right. So that wouldn't be 12 points. It would just be 4 points, right? Yeah, I think fan the one-timer. Because it's like not that bad. Like you whiffed, but it's like it's understandable too because it's a hard thing to do. But like you got one job. That's your job. That's what you're supposed to do. If you can't do that job, then someone else could, right? Oh man, I know I'm a huge dork, but thank you for bearing with me and hanging out tonight, guys. I do appreciate it. In the small market game here we got going. Yeah. Oh yeah. Open netters. Sean says it hasn't popped up yet. I'll put it on screen here soon. Angus, yeah. Okay, I knew that happened because Dallas still ended up winning the game. So good for them. I saw the replays from that, and I saw that online that the kicker for the Dallas last night absolutely blew it hard. We had problems with our kicker at one point. I mean, I'm not really much of a Browns fan, but because I'm from the area, that's the team I guess I follow. So there was problems with that guy earlier on in the year too. He was missing some whatever, but my mother, I don't know, probably at home chilling, doing something. I don't know. I'm old, bro. I don't keep track of my mom. Anyway, time on ice. I wanted to look at this real quick because so there's been a lot of trade rumors about Vladislav Gavrikov lately, and I really as a Jackets fan, I'm really concerned about that because he is such a core part of our defense, and it shows here. He's been 8 minutes already for the half. I mean, that's like a third of the half. I mean, even so like Nieder and Bernie. Oh wow, I didn't realize how much time Bernie's been getting. They're really throwing Johnny in there too. So, Niederreiter and they're both from Switzerland. Nice. Duchesne and Cody Glass have the top 3 minutes for Nashville. I'm just kinda letting you guys go off and chat for a minute. I think you're all hilarious. Uh, Soto, hey. Oh, yeah, thanks for reminding me. Let's go over some, other things from around the news or, from around the league real quick. I'm gonna look up, uh, scores from around the league. Alright, so, earlier today nope, still going on. Alright. Third period just started for the Ducks and Flyers. Flyers are winning 3-1. Third period for the Wild and Capitals. The Wild are winning 3-2. End of second, so they're at their second intermission with Panthers and Maple Leafs. Panthers are up 4-3. Also, second intermission for the Jets Canadians. Canadians are up 3-1. Obviously 0-0. First intermission for this game, and about 7 minutes left in the first period. Sabres Blackhawks. Both teams have 1 goal. Wow, good for the Blackhawks. I wouldn't have guessed that. And in 2 minutes, we have the Kraken and Oilers starting, and also the Red Wings and the Coyotes. So, I think, dude, has anyone like paid much attention to the Kraken this season? Because like, where the hell did this team come from? Like, they just like came out of thin air like a year ago, right? Like with the whole expansion draft stuff, and all of a sudden they're like not that bad, like in the entire league. What's their standings right now? They're second in the Pacific, only back 2 game like a game. Wow. Oh, was I looking at points? No, I was not. Oh, okay. Yeah, back a game. Wow. That could be huge for them. I mean, imagine them making the playoffs like the second year they're a team. That would be crazy. Sean's saying it's bound to happen that Matthias Ekholm will be traded from the Preds. Where do you think he will end up? What is his positioning? Because I'm thinking, he's kind of older. He shoots left. And what's his position? Defenseman. Okay. So honestly, this is something that like the Blue Jackets could use, but I wouldn't want to, take on something like that where like he's getting a little older. Maybe get him to a team that could really use his help through the playoffs. Maybe. So I'm imagining someone like Calgary. Might work well. Because I don't know, they're kind of struggling a bit this year. I'm not sure how it's going to go for them. We'll see. I mean, I could see Calgary. I mean, even like the Jets. I mean, if they're losing to the Habs, like shit, they could use some help on defense probably. Talking about Big Ben, that's your photo. Yeah, my dude. Ben. I don't want to say what I think about him, Angus. Sean said that he's been following the Kraken religiously. Excellent. Well, so I started following them when Oliver Bjorkstrand got traded there for cap relief for the Jackets. We had to clear some cap, and that was the only option, I guess. Angus says they're ready for the Florida Panthers to rebrand themselves the Florida Man. I don't know how every team from California or from Florida is not just the Gators. Like the Florida Gators. Puck drop happened a bit ago. Yeah, Sean, that's what I'm saying. And Sean's saying that they think Edmonton might pick him up. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you typed that before or after I said that, but yeah, the Oilers would be a really good fit for that. But then also the Oilers are also looking at Vladislav Gavrikov. There was just some news today about teams, and Jackets are also maybe going to trade Gus Nyquist as well. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. I'm curious. So like after like the Jackets look way different than they did last night, and like they're kind of blowing it last night. Why it's got 2 iPads. Wow, dude, that's cool. I got a bunch of stuff right now going. I got 6 screens going right now. A little bit too much passing. Oof. That's all right. I mean, at least they're passing. Honestly, the Jackets were like last night. They got completely like almost shut out at home. That wouldn't have been the first time this year. That's rough getting shut out at home. Poe, you Poe, Klein. The ooh. It's it could be a social experiment. That's what I'm guessing. Sandeep Boja. Am I saying that right? Boja? Boja? Let me know if I'm saying it wrong, if you want it said right. Who will win? Right now, ooh, it's hard to say. The Preds have more shots on goal. So, time would even if the goalies are 90%, if the Preds have more shots than us, then they're obviously just going to win at that point. So, Jackets need to really step up the shot taking this period. Be careful and good with their passing, but I still believe in the Jackets. I'm still saying my original 4-2 Jackets, possibly with the empty net goal for the last goal. We'll see. Sean, that's funny. Y'all. I mean, yeah, it's a little much at times, but I do appreciate everyone being nice here. It's very nice from like a streamer point of view, because I don't, like I said, I want as many people to come here and enjoy it and have a good time, and as many people to be able to watch as possible. And banning people is not a fun way to do that, or a good way to do that. So I'd rather not ban you or anything like that. But I appreciate y'all being pretty nice tonight. I think there was only one guy from Twitch that I had to like ix on. Sandeep says that they will bet on the Jackets. Could you say yes or no? I would not. I would not. No. It's just they're so consistently inconsistent. They'll play one of the best games of hockey you've seen in your life in a night. And Cylinder with a nice shot. And then the next night they'll lose, they'll get shut out like 6-0. And the next night they'll be back in it like the whole thing, end out in a shootout or some shit like that. And the next night, it's just they're so inconsistent. I could not put money on this game. Wyatt says, no, the two sides. I hope we get to see Marchenko a little bit more in this from the Blue Jackets a little bit more this next half. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I'm hoping. So Blue Jackets are catching up on shots here. Let's see if the another key for the Blue Jackets tonight for them to be able to win, and is like I just don't know as much about the Preds, or I could say this for them too. The Blue Jackets need to stay out of the box. Their penalty kill is way better than their actual power play, but they gotta stay out of the box tonight. That's super important. Like it's been a point of contention for the last few games as well. Wyatt's talking about nog the two sides. I'm not sure what that means. NHL brain. You're goofy, man. Just don't spam too much here, man. I appreciate hanging out and chatting, but watch the spam, please. Man, it's been a pretty decent game to watch so far. Yet they haven't really gotten too heated. I can imagine if it's close like this in the third period, that it's gonna be it's gonna start getting really heated. I think that once people start getting tired, we're gonna see more penalties, and I'm not excited about that. Because I was just talking about, the Jackets need to stay out of the box, but Sean, I know. Okay, so like I said, it doesn't really bother me too much. Like if it's not too much, you know. But like if it's it is pretty wild, kind of goofy. But like I said, if it's not like too egregious, like I have timed them out before, like I already did it today. If it's not too egregious, I'll let it go because it's kinda funny to me. It's, like, weird as shit, but it's funny. My dad has been working. He sure has. He's a salesman. Angus, someone told me too earlier. Oh, man. Yeah, I was not coming into this fully blind. Wow, Jackets really catching up on shots right now. Wow. That's, bad for the, Preds. Good for the Jackets. Here come the Preds down the ice. Oh, that's man, Langen has been having a pretty good game tonight so far. Let's do the whole match stats. I wanna see so, I mean, they've both blocked 13 shots now, both teams. Wow. I'm pretty stoked on this. I was literally just saying that the Blue Jackets need to catch up in shots, and right now, within the first 5 minutes, they just caught up in shots. We need a goal, and both teams need a couple goals to win, or a goal at least, but, um Sean, okay, it took me a minute to, like I was gonna say what you're I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but as soon as I was gonna say it, I understood what you're talking about. Me too, Angus, me too. Pretty funny. Wyatt, your mom got it on your phone. Oh, man, had to throw your mom in there joke in there sometime. Well, decent game, though. It's like I don't know, it's not, like, making me nervous or a nail biter yet. Like, I wouldn't be pacing right now. I would be standing watching it if I were, like, home alone, but, another save by Tarasov. Wow, dude, it's gonna be it's just one of those nights, huh? I wonder if this is partially because it's a rescheduled game too. Sandeep, Oilers versus Kraken, who will win? Ooh, that's gonna be a good matchup, but in the end, I personally think the Kraken. The Kraken have been on a tear recently. They are doing well. Would I put money on it? I'm not much of a betting person myself. I just am not. And so I would I'd be hesitant to put money on anything. I just I do with football because I don't care as much about football, but hockey I get a little more into. So that's my thoughts on that, Sandy. Sean Butcher's chiming in on this too. Kraken, they're such a good away team for somewhat reason. Yeah, they're a good away team because like everyone on their team was just on a different was just on a different team. Like they didn't have any prospects that there it is. There's the first goal. Wow. First goal for Nashville. About time though. They're 1 in 15 right now. That gives them a 6% shooting percentage, which is better than the Blue Jackets technically. So, who was it? Who was it? Cody Glass? Was that who it was? Oh, hold on. I'm watching the replay now. I can't see the number. Yeah, it was Cody Glass with a shot with an assist from. Let me see if I can get the assist when it comes up. Woo! Sean's cheering in chat. That's good. Good for you. Good for your team. Honestly, like I didn't really know really who that is until like really recently. Sean, is he a prospect or just like a young kid? Yo, how's it going, my dude? That was Wyatt saying that to me. Yo. So I'll have to check out some of these lines sometime too. They're changing throughout the game a bit, but it's been ooh, was that a high stick? Shit. Forsberg mustache like is kind of cool. I hate to admit it. I first thought it was kind of like gross looking, but I've grown to like it. Sean saying just a young kid helping to rebuild this team. Um, hey, Wyatt, my dude, just so you're aware, even if you're joking about that, like, YouTube's terms of service, you must be at least, uh, you're supposed to be 13, so even if you're joking about it or whatever, dude, I don't know, but, just so you're aware, I would probably have to ban you if you say that, according to YouTube terms of service. I don't like I said, I don't wanna be mean and ban you or anything like that. It's just, uh, it's what, it happens. Not trying to be rude, my dude. I do appreciate your company, but, alright, we have a little break here right after that first goal, so good for the Preds. They finally got one in. Man, Jackets got another penalty. That really, really sucks because that's what I was saying. The 2 things that they need to do tonight is get more shots, which they're doing, but then stay out of the box. Like, it seems like a no-brainer. Obviously, if you're not in the box, you're on the ice and you're able to play, sure. But, like, for some reason, it's just been, like they've been putting themselves in these situations where they're almost, like, forced to take a penalty. Like, that was a stupid high stick. That was a really dumb high stick. Um, and I think it was he was ooh, just saw another replay of that goal. Oh, it was Marchenko with the high. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so Marchenko, he has the most goals in the fewest games in Blue Jackets history, right? Which only 20 some years. Um, and he's been awesome, but as soon as that, I bet he's not gonna see that much ice the rest of the game now. Brad Larsen's kind of odd. Like we have to play the young guys because we have so many injuries, but it's so. Ugh. Renil, my current favorite player for the Blue Jackets. Current favorite who is not injured and is able to play is gotta be Nick Blankenburg. He brings an energy to the ice that really can like gets the team going. You can tell when he was injured for like a couple months there, you could tell that he was out. Um, but yeah, that's my favorite. My other okay. Ooh, Lankinen with another save. Wow. So my other favorite players who, when they're healthy, is hopefully he's back because he could have ended his career this year, and that is Jacob Voracek. He's he's a fellow ginger. That's a lot of part of it, but he's just such a great guy to watch on the ice. He plays how I imagine like I would play. And then and as past Blue Jackets goes, Rick Nash. Who could forget the Nash? He's just so good. Sean Butcher talking about the Preds are a weird team. They refuse to rebuild and hold on to our star players, but the star players are good, but we still lose. You just don't get it. And like it's not like they were like the Penguins where it's like, you can almost just throw them out all together and they're gonna score. They're gonna be good. Like I get that, dude. Like it's not really a rebuild or a restart. It's just kind of like limping along, kind of. Like you're using what you got, but like realistically, it's almost not enough. It's not enough to get you the playoffs, I don't think, on the Preds this year. Angus talking about they made a Twitter for their cat and it said they were 3 and it was taken down and he had to send a copy of your ID. That's hilarious, dude. I love Johnny Gaudreau. He is one of my top favorite players currently on the team. But and he does like really tie the team together. He's a points leader. He's tied for like 6th in the NHL for assists. Um He's doing really well this year despite all the odds against him being on the Blue Jackets. Uh, and he's a fantastic player. I'm excited to see him play more here in See, there's a good hit from, Nick Blankenburg on Tommy Novak. But I do like him. It's just, the hype around him, I think, is what disappointed a lot of fans this year. Because as soon as we got him, everyone's like, "Oh, we're a playoff team now." And all even without the injuries, it was not very good chances to make it into the playoffs. Like, if everyone was absolutely healthy, maybe. It's a maybe, but, yeah, it's just, he's one of my favorites, I can't deny it. Same with Patrick Laine, I love Laine. Like, there's no one on the team I dislike really. Um ooh, um, I'll say that. Like, I don't think like, "Oh, shit," but someone I'm gonna miss soon is gonna be Vladislav Gavrikov. He's, like, our number 1 defenseman since Zach Werenski's been out this year. Uh, yeah, okay, so Sean and Angus are talking about Twitter and chat, and, I'm gonna have to agree. Man, they're keeping up with the Blue Jackets are keeping up with shots, like, really good right now. They just can't capitalize. Like, Lankin is having a game tonight. He's having a great game. Yeah, it's like you always hear Forsberg's name when it comes to Nashville, but I really don't feel like I hear many other names that much. Sean says, "Cracking up 1-0. Let's go, baby." Nice, dude. That's pretty good. I root for them, like I said, when my team's not on because I like Oliver Bjorkstrand a lot. Sad to see him go. I don't feel like it the Kraken are like I mean, we probably lose to them as the Blue Jackets, but I don't feel like they're like I don't know how to say it, like a they're not in our division, so I don't feel, like, threatened by them. Like, it'd be hard for me to root for, like, other teams that are in the same division as the Blue Jackets, but, oh, hey, Soto, thanks for letting me know. Uh, f Renil's favorite player is Jake Geico? Oh, or is it, uh I'm blanking so hard on the name right now. Um, oh, a hooking call? Okay, well, you mean Jake Gensel? Gardner? I'm still trying to figure out what huh. Oh, Jack Eichel. Yeah. Okay, I got you. You gotta love autocorrect sometime. Yeah, Jack Eichel is a top tier player. I'm glad that he's, fully healed and he looks to be getting back to, like, his game form again, how he was before the injury, and whatnot. Good for him. Good for him. I mean, I always like seeing people be able to make a full, recovery because, dude, that's just so sucks so bad, You're not even getting the chance to, like, prove yourself either way, like, on the ice. It just sucks. Alright, so Johnson was able to draw the penalty off of Matt Duchene. It was a hooking, minor 2 minutes. Sean says it's either Forsberg or Yossi that people focus on when it comes to the Preds. I have Yossi on my fantasy team. Let's see how that's doing right now too. Does anyone here play fantasy hockey? I have a fun time with it. Ooh, sorry, it's gonna blow up my face for a second because it's really bright. Oh, I'm whooping ass right now. Wow. Ho, ho. I'm almost 30 points ahead of the guy that's head to head. I'm first in the league right now. I started out like bottom. um, Renault Soto, no. There's they're not even on like the graph anymore. Like they have like 0.1% chance, pretty much. And that's who I thought you were talking to, Hockey Clayton. Welcome in, Mr. Hockey Clayton. Apparently, you know Sean Butcher. Clayton, what kind of score prediction you got for tonight? For this game or any game you're interested in? And where are you watching from? The new update has to come up with the. Dude, you're leaving me hanging. I'm on the edge of my seat, Wyatt. What are you? You're leaving me hanging. I gotta know. Update. Oh, you're a Preds fan? Hey, man, that's all right. Won't hold it against you at all. I don't know if you can tell by this, like the top of the jersey is Blue Jackets' third jersey, the alternate. I love it. Angus says they've never played fantasy hockey, used to play fantasy baseball, and did pretty well. Nice. I just use the ESPN.com ones. It's like pretty easy because it does so much automatically for you. Ooh, hey, we have more shots currently. CBJ has more shots than the Preds right now. Yeah, Sean Wyatt with these cliffhangers. Renil. Okay, so there's a lot that the Blue Jackets need to do. Thanks for asking, though. For anyone who's listening and not paying what reading, Renell says, "What do I think the Columbus Blue Jackets need to do in order to make it to the playoffs?" There's a lot. We need a number one center. That's huge. Boone's fantastic. He's one of the best players on the team, but we really need like a top number one center. We also need our number one defense back. We need all of our injuries to heal up. The team needs to play together and gel better. We added a lot of new pieces this year, like on the roster, not like prospects or anything, just that. But like on any given night, there's like 4 or 5 dudes that weren't with the team last year that are playing. So I think that they just need time to gel, and they need to be able to gel. I heard it takes an average of like 80 games for a player to get acclimated to their team. So that, and then the defensive strategy needs to be reworked. I think the coach. Okay, so there's one person in the. All right, it's gonna sound really mean, but I don't really care. I think the coach needs fired. That's unfortunate. He was our old power play coach, and our power play has sucked for years. And now he's the head coach. So we need someone new in coaching and everything. But anyway, I'm gonna move on to some other comments. Thanks for asking though, because I do have some thoughts on that. Clayton watching from Wisconsin, MKE. I'm not sure what that is, but Preds are gonna win like 5-4, or like 4-3. It's possible. I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm pretty real about how good the Blue Jackets are this year. Yeah, okay, Sean, that could really help next year as well. Sure, getting a generational talent like that he could be better than Rick Nash for the Blue Jackets. Sure, but I don't like the word tank. I don't want them to see. I don't know. I just don't want the players to have to go through that really. But at the same time, they're not trying to tank and they are tanking. So it's like, which is worse, trying to do it or actually doing it by accident? I think doing it by accident's worse. At least we could start saying we're doing it on purpose or something, but it's not. They're just that bad right now. Incomplete sentences, Angus. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Wyatt, you crack me up. That's several labor laws. several. All right, so that power play for the Jackets turned into a big old nothing burger. Go figure. Like I said, um, our penalty kill is better than our power play, referring to the Blue Jackets. If I say our or we, Jackets are up 24-20 on shots. It's fantastic, looking good. Um, Stats are like fairly even right now, except for the shooting percentage. I mean, obviously Preds have a goal. But other than that, everything's pretty like mostly even. Although, okay, so this is a weird stat. Preds have more giveaways and more takeaways. So they're giving it up, but they're also taking it. So how does that work? If they had 10 takeaways, wouldn't we have 10 giveaways? Maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. What a weird game so far. It's just been like a lot of not much. Clayton's saying all the trades the Preds have gotten were some players to make our team decent, pretty good. Yeah, right on. Yeah, Sean was saying earlier too, like that there's like a couple like you got a couple stars and you're just hanging on to them really hard, but maybe not whole. Like that's kind of how the Blue Jackets are. We got Johnny Gaudreau, we got Patrick Laine. You know what I mean? Those are two dudes that anybody in the NHL would take in a heartbeat right now. Because like Johnny Gaudreau and Patrick Laine, anybody would take them in a heartbeat. But the talent we have, the other talent we have is oh, see you, Sean. Thanks for. Oh, I'm sorry. See you, Clayton. Have a good night. Well, anyway, sorry I was talking to you, but yeah, the solid Blue Jackets are too. When we have some stars, but the talent we have, the other talent we have, is like in development. It could take a while. Connor says maybe they can send JT Miller back home so he can enjoy the comforts of being back home. Guess Columbus could do with the service, dude. Very possibly. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind taking someone like that. Not at all. So you're a Canucks fan then, Connor? What's left-handed shooter? Oh yeah, he's from East Palestine. Nice. He's a center. Okay, we could totally use a center like that for sure. I mean, like I said, we have some great talent in development, but it's in development. I might skip over a couple of these real quick. Andrew says, "What's happening in the game so far?" Not a lot, dude. Like if you look at these stats, they're pretty much even except for like the one goal Preds have. It's weird that the Jackets have more shots and no goals, but you know, put that on Lankinen. He's having a great night tonight. But I don't want to say it's a boring game, but like you haven't really missed much. Like there's like a Michigan attempt earlier that was kind of cool. But just whatever. Sean says weird graphic they saw. Preds have scored first more than anyone in the league. Weird. That's really good though, because I think I've heard like 70% of the time, like the team who scores first is the person who wins. I might be making that up. Don't quote me on that. Connor, yes, they're a Canucks fan. Who's the center? Oh, we were talking about JT Miller and how the Blue Jackets are looking to trade a couple players too, and how we could feasibly use a center like that. And you're a disappointed Canucks fan. I see. Soto or Renale says, do I think JT Miller will go to Columbus Blue Jackets? No. I think if he gets traded out, he's going to go to a team that is probably at least going to make the playoffs. And then maybe like in the off season, maybe like a trade like that would come up for the Blue Jackets. But let's see. I'm gonna look at the NHL standings real quick. In my opinion, let's see what kind of team could use JT Miller. The Lightning? Another goal. What was that? Roman Yossi? That sucks for Blue Jackets. But good for the Preds, man. Good for the Preds. Andrew says he thinks that they're going to Boston Bruins. That could be. That could be. The way that they're playing, they don't look like they need anything, but, I mean, what that would be a fantastic addition, I think. I think JT's a great player. Yeah, buddy. Sean's cheering on Josie and the Preds. Oh, you know what, Reneel? You're right. You're absolutely right. He had I don't know, that sucks because they could have used him this year probably. Uh, hey, Wyatt, to you too. Connor says, "Problem is who" ooh, good hit by, Olivier. Who would want him after he signed that 7-year deal for 56 million? Dude, okay, that's fair. That's a hard sell. Hard sell. What is that, 8 mil a year? That's nuts. That's actually pretty insane. Like, like, okay, so the thing is the Canucks could retain some of that or, like, you know what I mean? Like, they could, like, agree to pay part of it for them or something. Or take or, like, basically get money I don't know. There's something that they could work out with that, like, where because I don't see 8 million. That's a cap hit, so hard of a cap hit right now, for a lot of teams. Um, Renil says they want JT Miller to go back to the New York Rangers. You know what? That would be a pretty solid choice as well, too. Rangers are pretty solid this year. Dope, Andrew. We love having you here, man. I always love talking to you. I like talking to everyone here. It's a good time. Everyone's pretty nice for the most part. Connor says, it turned out to be a boneheaded movement by the management. After that, just one great season, they gave him that. Yeah, dude. Like, well, that's the thing. That's what happens to a lot of dudes. They get that big paycheck and then they relax a bit because they're not fighting for it anymore. They're paid. They have their money. They don't have to fight for it. They have to play well. But like, I just feel like even if they don't do it like on purpose, it's like almost like a subconscious kind of thing. I don't know. Oh, this TPN is the best. Well, thanks, Andrew. I appreciate it. Butcher. I know, right? They're saying the Jackets aren't playing horrible. Yankees just a brick wall in the net. Hey, Wyatt, watch the spam, please. Watch the spam. Yeah, Lankinen has been a beast tonight. Like, wow, I don't know if I saw that coming. Connor says, turns out that deal should have gone to Bo Horvat, who's exceeded expectation while Miller isn't even close. Okay, so that's someone who could be coming to the Blue Jackets, right? Or like they've been shopped around, or people are talking about Bo Horvat, right? But he's gonna be looking for that big payday too, probably, especially since JT Miller just like got that. So I think, yeah, it'd be interesting. Andrew's predicting JT will be an Islander. Wow. Huh. That's a bold prediction. There's a couple seconds left in the game in this period here. Nashville up 2-0 on the Jackets still. Pretty good period. You could do a tree with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Dude, I've watched some people's YouTube videos like where they make the trees and whatnot. Some of these are absolutely crazy. Like absolutely crazy. Like how past trades even affect like nowadays, like on some players who aren't even in the league anymore. Like, wow, that's pretty wild. Connor saying it looks like he's on his way to come trade deadline time. I'm afraid, yeah, or trade time. I wouldn't be surprised. Blue Jackets are about to lose a great defenseman in Vladislav Gavrikov. He has not signed. He is an unrestricted free agent after the year. He has not signed an extension yet. So, We'll see. Wow, I'm so sorry for the yawns. I'm not sure what's going on. I literally drank a cup of coffee like an hour ago. Renil says I could get Kyle. We could get Kyle Paul married to. I'm sorry. Um, you mean Kyle Brodiak or Beach? Okposo. I mean, 'cause that sounds like a name. Oh, it's Palmieri. Oh, okay. I got you. A minute to figure that one out, but I got you. Yeah, I mean, he's a winger, and we don't necessarily need more wingers, but I mean, if if the Blue Jackets could get Gavrikov to the Devils, I mean, Gavrikov has a chance at winning the Stanley Cup, and good for him. He's been a great player for the Blue Jackets, and I would hate to see him walk, but the fact of the matter is he's probably asking too much money for the Blue Jackets. It just is. So if we can at least get him out for like a rental or whatever, or this to the Devils, I mean it's possible. Now they're looking for a first round pick. Blue Jackets have been looking for like a first round pick and some sort of package deal from people for Gavrikov. So we'll see how it ends up. But I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be back here in just a little bit. I'll see you soon. What's up, everybody? How's it going? I thought I had some company there for a bit. Oh, I added you in like immediately. What's up, Santori? How you doing tonight? We were just talking about some trades and whatnot. We're opining on. Yeah, everyone. This is Santori, one of the co-hosts at the Brew Jackets podcast, which I am a part of, which is partnered with the Hockey Podcast Network, which is why we're here. Yeah, man, how's it going tonight?
It's going. I just took a shower for the first time in 4 days. I feel great.
Nice. I've been there recently. That's the way she goes. Oh, Sean says Santori, what's up?
How we doing? How we
What
doing?
up? What up? What up? Yeah, we're just like talking about like some trades and whatnot and whatever. But so I'll fill you in real quick because I know you were probably busy before this. Jackets are currently losing 2-0.
Okay.
They're not playing bad. They're just not playing well.
Well,
You know, it's a really, I don't want to say it's been kind of a boring game, but
you proud
it's
of
been
me? Kind of looked at the box scores from a distance this year. It's the closest I've ever paid attention to hockey, and that kind of seems par for the course.
Right on, right on. Well, that's why I always like someone's viewpoint who's like not like deeply involved, like who just kind of scratches the surface too. So I know if I'm making sense. You know what I mean? Because
Sure.
and then also like I like teaching you guys more about it as well. Pretty fun time. Yeah, how goes it over? Let's see, Santori, you do Rally Around the Natty podcast?
Yes, sir.
And okay, so this is Dylan, one of the guys who runs the Hockey Podcast Network. He says, "Dude looks straight up relaxed." Yes, that is Santori. Not always.
I haven't had a stressful day. I've had a long day. Power went out at work, and we weren't really allowed to do anything, so we just kind of sat there for like 6 hours.
Damn, not able to sell cars or anything, right? Damn.
No, it's just a long day. So we're just looking at each other all day.
On your phone, can't charge it though. You could charge it in your But yeah, a couple people are saying what's up to you, Angus, Sean. They're always
how we doing?
Fun to hang out with.
I am very relaxed. It's been a
Dylan says that's the dream. Yeah, not doing shit at work. We're still getting paid somehow.
Not when you're commissioned.
That's fair. I'm about to be on commission here soon too. So real quick, Renee was talking about getting Josh Bailey as well from the Islanders. He's also a winger. See, like that's the thing. We need a number one center and we need defenseman. So I don't know. Well, you laughing at the term winger?
No, I was like, I don't know anything about hockey, so sure.
Oh.
Go get
No.
Josh.
Yeah, I mean, so basically, like what I'll tell you what I was telling them earlier. Like, so the Jackets, I mean, one of the big things they've been missing this year has been a number one center. So center is the guy that plays on the forward line in the middle, and he dishes out the puck a lot to the sides and takes pucks in from the sides into the goal from the middle. And
that makes sense.
So basically, the guys we have now like are very good, but we need like someone who's a true number one center. We have two of the biggest stars in the NHL in Patrick Laine and Johnny Gaudreau, who I'm sure you've heard of.
At this point,
yeah, how could you not have? Two of the biggest stars in the NHL, and we need someone to go in between them to really, really work that, and we just don't quite have.
I'll tell you, shit, but I got a big center. Whew.
Shit, you eat anything cool today?
Did I eat anything cool today?
Yeah.
Oh God. I had Chipotle, I had Marco's Pizza, and Cinnabon.
I love Chipotle, dude. That's one of my favorites. Yes, I said Chipotle.
Yeah. What did you think about? What were your comments, sir?
He was talking about. So we're talking about a trade with about Vlasov Gavrikov, one of the big defensemen who doesn't have a contract extension for next year signed yet, and trade deadline's coming up here in I think like March, maybe February. And so he was talking about trading him to the New Jersey Devils for Kyler Palmieri, right? And what the thing about it though is the Jackets want a first round draft pick. That's what I've heard. So yes, we need someone like that, but I don't think they're going to take two guys who like one's better than the other or something like that. We want that. They really want that number, that first round draft pick. I don't even think it has to be for this year. So that's I mean that I don't think they're going to take anything less than that. But
Sure.
trade Dune but his crowd. Other guy is Mayers. I got you. Okay, I'm falling behind on some of these comments real quick too. Dylan says to Santori, hook me up with an EV. Can't get on the wait list shorter than 3 years. Damn.
So I'm not going to say what brand I work for, but we were supposed to get our first EV back in June, and it showed up at the store today. And that's for our showroom model.
Wall, ouch.
They're hard to get a hold of. And I know Ford's got the Maverick, and that's like a 1-year wait list.
Oh, yeah?
So they're incredibly difficult to get a hold of. Some stores won't sell them because they don't have the equipment to be able to service them.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Like I know in the state of Ohio, you can't buy a Subaru Crosstrek because they don't have the service bays to be able to service the hybrid Crosstrek because it's a slightly different body build.
That sucks.
Yeah, so there are some EVs out there that you just can't even get yet. Didn't think you were talking about electric cars on your hockey podcast tonight, but here we are.
Hey, that's all right, dude. I get so off topic here sometimes. Like, I got like honestly, I've like tonight. I've been like maybe talked like 15% of the stream has been talking about the Blue Jackets game specifically. We've been talking about other games around the league. So the thing is, so I'll explain there's something. Oh, Sean Butcher says Chipotle is so freaking good.
Listen,
the Nashville and Columbus are both kind of smaller market teams.
Chipotle, but I get in trouble if I eat it.
Well, it depends. I eat Chipotle. You know, I have a bunch of food allergy kind of stuff. See you, Dylan. Thanks for stopping by, man.
I'm gonna go prove a point. Hold on, you've got me mobile now.
So yeah, I got the whole
at me. Hey, Ashley. I had Chipotle today.
What time?
What time?
Yes. It's a factor.
Like 3.
You get a look of disdain, but
I'm in trouble.
It's not dinner.
I'm in trouble.
Dude, immediately she's like, what time? Because she wants to know when she's got to run for cover.
She needs to know when I'm going to shit my pants.
Oh, damn. So, like, I don't have an issue with it because I'm not eating. Andrew Bruchesney, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Have a good night, dude.
I scared
Appreciate
him.
it. Angus says Chipotle is about the only fast food that he eats. And Dylan also is peacing out tonight. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, so Chipotle is about the only fast food I can eat too because I can see them make it and I know it's in every ingredient, and so I'm able to pick and choose what I eat. You know, if you're getting sour cream, cheese, corn, and spicy shit, yeah, you're gonna have problems because literally, if you just get like the rice and like I get double meat, I get tomato salsa, guacamole, and like a little bit of lettuce so that it doesn't stick to the roof of the container. I never have any problem.
It's one of those things like 90s kids grew up believing that dairy was super, super good for you, and it's not really that great for you.
And it's addictive.
And you have trouble digesting hot sauce, and you can't digest corn. So half of the shit that's in Chipotle, your body literally rejects. And then people want to know why they constantly shit themselves after. It's like, well, you're not supposed to be eating all of that stuff together
at once. I know, right? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Before my food allergies kind of like set in, I was the cheese, sour cream guy all the time too.
Oh, all day, every day. I think I ate half a brick of cream cheese for dinner last night.
Half a brick.
Well, I had
like buffalo dip or something.
I had lox, so salmon and cream cheese bagels.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Dope. Let's see. Oh, I'll tell you what I had for tonight because I mentioned it earlier in the stream. So I made a deconstructed tater tot casserole. So I made a baked potato, I made a hamburger, I made green beans, and I covered everything with mushroom gravy. Everything, all of it. Just put it on a plate and just dump the gravy over everything.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, Hefty.
Dude, oh man, I love it's
I'll
it's
tell
so good.
Sounds vile that I had the other day. And then my wife made fun of me for it. And then I made it for her, and then she ate it, and she was like, all right, you might have something here.
Yeah.
I made a breakfast pasta. I was just in a hurry. I was like, I had Geta and I had eggs and stuff. And I was like, I don't really.
Oh, for all of you in chat, Geta is like a crumbly sausage kind of thing.
Right.
It's like scrapple. It's weird, but
Yeah, it's like a spiced scrapple. It's the best way to do it. So I fried the Geta, fried my eggs up and everything. And I was like, is there anything I could eat with this? I didn't have any bread. And I saw spaghetti noodles, and I was like, this is going to be vile, but let's try it. So I boiled spaghetti noodles, and I was like, well, I have a lo mein sauce, so this is going to be a savory pork and egg. It ended up being like pad thai is what it kind of turned into between the egg, the pork, and the noodles. And I was like, well, we're somewhere between a breakfast sausage and a pad thai right now, and somehow it worked.
not bad. I want to answer Renel's question. They've been asking me about what kind of trades could be coming to the Blue Jackets. John Tavares could be one of those trades. I could see that. I wouldn't want to sign him to a very long contract, but then at the same time, he's done a lot of work for the Maple Leafs. So, honestly, that would be kind of rough for him because they have a chance to go to the playoffs this year, and he is currently he's 32 years old, which players can play for whatever age they want to, but I wouldn't be signing him to a 7 or 8 year contract. But it would be an okay trade. Tavares would be pretty good. Angus saying if it's pad thai, it is delicious. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can call Geta pad thai anything. It's
no, but when fried it, and then I used it was like brown sugar and a soy sauce to kind of make a glaze. It took the Geta flavor away and just kind of made it like a sweet and savory pork. So it really changed the flavor profile on it. But it worked, whatever it was.
Another save. Dude, Lankinen's been having a fucking hell of a night. Wow.
Go team.
Reniel, no, absolutely not. I don't think he's moving from where he's at right now. We'd have to trade him outright for Line A or something. I wouldn't want to do that. He's a fantastic player. I don't think he's gonna get traded for a while. He's like number 2 in the league behind McDavid, right? Or at least last year he was number 1. But dang, that was some close movement there by the Blue Jackets. So the Blue Jackets have more shots than the Preds, but the Preds have 2 goals. So what would you think that means, Santori? If one team has more shots with 0 goals, the other team has 2 goals with less shots.
The team with more shots and less goals doesn't know what they're doing, and they're hoping something sticks. The team with more goals is highly efficient, and they're probably trained killers.
More efficient. Their goalkeeper is just having a night tonight. He's going for that shutout. And the Blue Jackets' defense is just letting shit through again.
Of it, yeah.
I mean, I think that's basically what it says to me is the defense on the Blue Jackets isn't that good, but it's really good that. Oh, okay. This is hilarious. Angus says our friend has disappeared. His mom probably told him to go to bed.
Boo.
Kevin Lankinen with these saves. Holy shit, dude.
Mom
What is with this? That's why I started swearing again more, Angus, because you know what I mean. I don't want to be like I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to say whatever I want, pretty much. But these was a kid.
We're
a kid spamming earlier. Most of us, some aren't, but Brunel saying Jack Hughes for Gavrikov. That would be huge. That would be a huge move. That would be. Oh, that would be pretty dope. What is he a winger too? Oh, he's a center. Okay. Jack Hughes would get 100% use. That would be a fantastic deal. That would be great if we could get him. What's up, people first Yukon? How you doing tonight? Welcome back. Oh, yeah, it's been going pretty crazy though tonight. It's been like I'm pretty sure this third period's gonna be more excited.
Small.
What?
My head looks so small.
You excited? You gonna be traveling to Buffalo this weekend?
I am not going to be traveling to Buffalo because that is a long way and I'm poor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's longer for you. I didn't think about that. It's like 8 hours for me.
Yeah, that's a hot minute.
12? Like 12 hours for you?
Something like that. Not about it.
I'd say you're about. Oh yeah. Tell everyone in chat where I'm from. I'm from Northeast Ohio. Santori here is from the southwest of Ohio.
Yeah.
You know, if you couldn't tell by the Cincinnati gear he's got on, Cincinnati Bengals gear.
Go Cincy. Yeah, I'm in the nasty natty. Born and raised, repping the 513. What up?
513. You know, my area just added a new area code. You know, the Akron kind of area. It used to be 330, but now it's 330 and 234. So if you're dialing from out of the country or out of the area, you'd have to dial 1-234. This sounds made up already, right?
Right.
So it's like, yeah. Also, okay. So Nico, Hischier would be a decent trade there as well. Also a center, but I think Jack Hughes, he's just more developed right into the NHL. Nico would be a pretty decent deal though, I think as well. The Devils have a lot of talent that I would probably be okay trading with. Kind of dope.
Well, Mr. Duck, it is getting to be my bedtime.
All right on, man.
Because
for something
I have been up 6 and I am about ready to tap out.
Dope. Working hard, or how are they working? Love you, man. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you again here soon.
Let's do
Peace
that.
out, dude. Hooday.
Hooday. Let's do that hockey.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's do that hockey. Do it. Do it now. That's hilarious. I love me some Santori. Dude's a homie. He does appear on the Brew Jackets here and there, and as he said, he's not the biggest into hockey, but it's nice for me to be able to break it down for him, so like our audio listeners might be able to, you know, pick up if they're not as into hockey as like some of the people here are, then they can, you know, Angus. Oh, yes, he's gone now. Thanks for chatting with him though. He's a good guy. Oops. Ooh, that was close. It was a Gaudreau Jenner. A nice pass to nothing. Jenner just couldn't. He just banged on it. That's Jenner's missing the field goal right there. Anders Lee. Okay. Or Anders, whatever it is. Once again, he's a little bit older. Also plays a wing. So if we got Anders Lee, we'd also need something in the package with that. I wouldn't say that he would be a bad pick at all. I think that would be great. We're kind of stacked on wingers right now, though. Like I'm very curious as to what kind of top center we could get for Gavrikov. I mean, as awful as it is to like lose someone like that, and I hate to see him go, if that's the case. Oh yeah, so someone's been talking about Poljajarvi coming to the Poljajarvi. Is that how you say it? Poljajarvi? From the Oilers possibly coming to the Gavrikov, and that's what I think Gavy might be going to the Oilers. I don't see Gus Nyquist being traded to the Oilers, but Gavrikov, I think I said that earlier too. I don't know. Barzal is a pretty big part of the New York team, right? And he's got a $7 million cap hit. I think Gabby only has like a $4 or $5 million cap hit right now, so I think we want to stay in the same range, if that's who we're going to trade for or whatever. But fantastic center. I think he'd fit in great with some of those dudes. I mean, I think he'd look really well between Gaudreau and Laine. That's who I'm thinking about most. I really need someone who's like Boone's great. Boone Jenner is a fantastic player, but we need someone who's like even better than him to be the center for him. Power play for the Blue Jackets. Let's go. That's pretty dope. Gonna see how this goes. See if they can actually capitalize on this one, like they didn't on the first one. That was pretty rough. You know, the Jackets and the Flyers do have a history of being able to make trades with each other. And you know, once again with Hayes, I like Hayes a lot. I think he'd be a fantastic player, or he is a fantastic player. This would need a package deal like a draft pick as well, you know, or like maybe like a couple prospects or something like 2 or 3 probably. But like I said, Philly and Blue Jackets have traded before. They traded Cam Atkinson for Jacob Voracek. Unfortunately, well, both players are out for this entire season. So fair trade, I guess. Unfortunate for both of them. Hope they get better soon. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't shy away from that too much. I wonder if he's up for. Is he on like a trading block or up for sale at all? Do you know? Yeah, Santori was right. It is getting late. I mean, they only started this game like an hour later than normal, but I do feel it a bit, you know, because normally the game would have been over like a half hour ago or so. But yeah, dude, I like all the trade talk, you know, because it makes me think about it too. Like, who could really help the team out, but then also who could Gavrikov help out, but then also can we get him somewhere where he has a chance for the playoffs in a cup? Laine with a one-timer right away. Good. We need to see more shots. Damn, Lankinen though, he's just been like, dang, he's been the one-man band here at the Preds. Jonathan Taves. Oh yeah, for anyone who's wondering, if you're not like watching the screen, Raynell is asking me about like players who like I think would maybe trade for the Blue Jackets for maybe like, you know, either outright, like I mean Austin Matthews would have to be Gavrikov and like something. I mean, he wouldn't. That would be a sick. Taves would be sick. And once again, Ohio, the Blue Jackets have a little bit of a history trading with the Blackhawks. Lankinen's stick broke there a little bit ago. Good draw with a great shot. Damn, they just can't get it in. Once again, I think he's kind of. I mean, I think he's kind of gone downhill. We would need Taves, a first round, and like something else for sure. Dang. That was such a close shot. But yeah, I wouldn't see that like out of the picture entirely. But I think Patrick Kane would have a better chance coming to here than Gavrikov. But like I said, so Puljujarvi. What's his? Jesse Puljujarvi. He was sat out tonight. he was a healthy scratch. And so I'm thinking that this trade with Gavrikov is going to happen, and soon. And I'm disappointed, Gavrikov couldn't sign an extension, but great shot. They barely kept it in the zone there too. Jackets did, I mean. Oh, dang. Honestly, dude. Kevin, it's Kevin Lankinen, right? Kevin's his first name. Oh. Wow, what a game! This has been a crazy game. I haven't been like super excited by anything yet, but then also like the Jackets haven't done much but just shoot. Like they have 35 shots, which is way better than last game. They played the Rangers yesterday, and holy shit, that stuff. Yeah, I would. I think Patrick Kane and then like a draft pick of some sort would be a decent package for that. Or even Patrick Kane for Gus Nyquist, and maybe like another little like some money or something. I don't know. Power plays. Gus Nyquist with a goal. Let's go! Finally, we got on the board. It's not a shutout. Lankinen, you can't save every single one when we're shooting 35 at you, right? Like holy shit, we have literally 11 more shots than Nashville, and we just can't get one in. I mean, either like our shooting sucks, which we have literally Gaudreau and Line shooting at Lankinen, or Lankinen's having a great night. I've been watching his play, and he's having a great night. He's absolutely terror between the pipes right now. Mark Stone. Yeah, I mentioned Kane there a little bit, but what I'm doing on my end is I'm Googling to check out the salary cap and position. Dang, and they're just back in it that quick again. Let's go. Oh, sick. A winger, kind of older. 7.3 million. That's the only thing that would make me hesitate a lot on that, on Mark Stone. He's a fantastic player, once again. If we could do like a 5-year contract at like $5 million or like $6 million or like $5.5 million, then that would be great. But or if Vegas retains some of the cap, that'd be possible. Oh no. Man. Predators just had a great chance with Glass to Forsberg there, and he just couldn't quite get his stick on it. Dang, dude. Like Daniil Tarasov, the young goalkeeper for the Blue Jackets right now, he's really showing up. He's played so much this year. Pretty awesome. Angus, prediction never had a chance. Predicted CBJ 2-1. Right, my dude? Renil, 100% all day, every day. I would take Brent Burns. Absolutely. Oh, I'm curious on what his cap is. 8 mil? Holy shit. I mean, he's worth it, I'd assume, but he's also... Oh, no, a penalty. Tripping. Oh. Right when we need everyone to be playing at top 100%. Like, oh. Gotta stay out of the box. I would take Brent Burns, but the only thing is, I mean, he's literally 37. I mean, usually at most, the guys like that, like have to like 45. I mean, that's usually like the max for most people, unless you're Jaromir Jagr, right? Oh, CBJ 2-1. Okay, well, I mean, it could be flipped around, Angus. Could be flipped around. I think I said 4-2, so we have to get 3 in like the last like 8 minutes here while being down for 2 of those minutes, and we'll see. We'll see. But I like Burns. I think he'd be a fantastic replacement for Gavrikov, but it just depends how long. And at $8 million, that's kind of a lot. Yeah, Angus, right. Angus says that he'd give him like 2 more years, and right. I mean, not that 40 is old or 39 is old by any means. Just the fact of the matter is, one, you've made a lot of your money that you're ever going to make. Two, some things are going to go on the decline a little bit at times. You know, you just I would imagine so. Like Jaromir Jagr is still a fantastic player. You know, Ovechkin, he's still going great. But it's not impossible. It's just I wouldn't sign more than like a 2-year contract with someone who's 37 at a time. Like if they're 39 and then want to go for 2 more years, let's do it. But oh, that's a good question. That's another defenseman. Fantastic mustache as well. 2 mil. Ooh. Wow. And 32. Yeah, that would need a first round draft pick and something else too. That's what I would have to say about Erik Karlsson there, Neil. Matt Zuccarello. Another winger. Another guy that's kind of older. I mean, like, oh yeah. Angus says hockey age over 35 is old. Athletes are considered in their prime around 26 or 27. Yeah. I've heard about 7 years after you've been in the league is generally like when you're going to come into your prime, because like 7 years like is when you're supposed to be like, start doing like some of your best work. So like yeah, if you come in at 18 or 19, 25, 26, 27 years old, not only are you like in peak physical form, but you're also, starting to really make things happen and come together generally better than before. But yeah, over 35 is considered fairly old in hockey. It just is. I mean, we have 18-year-old guys that have played for us this year, the Blue Jackets this year. Let's see. And Bernie got a penalty. Bernie's been playing a lot of ice time tonight, though. I'm not surprised. He's probably getting tired. And like I mentioned earlier in the stream, once they get tired, there's gonna be more penalties coming up and whatnot. It was when they get tired and frustrated. Schmidt might not be a bad fit. I mean, it would. I don't know if he would fully replace Gabby. Like he would, but like he's about the same cap hit and everything as Gavrikov. So I think that could be a deal. And honestly, too, he plays for the Jets, right? Yeah. Then once again, Gabby could get to a team that has at least some chance at the cup. To be honest, I don't think any like Canadian team has a chance. They haven't won for like 30 years, right? They haven't won a cup for like in Canada for like 30 years. All right, everyone's back to full strength now. The Jackets kill off that penalty pretty good. Pretty nice to see that. But you're asking about Claude Giroux. Okay, Claude Giroux. Once again, he's kind of older. His cap hit is outrageous, but he is a captain on the Flyers. Or no, he was a captain on the Flyers. Isn't he playing for Senators now? Yeah. That's right. Man, Lankinen should be really happy with Predators should be really happy with how Lankinen played tonight. Absolute on fire. Yeah, other than Giroux's cap hit, it's a $9 million cap hit. If we could get that down to like 4.5, 5 million, realistically, I could see that happening, but also with like a possibly some sort of like draft pick or prospect, because Giroux's going to be going out. I mean, he's 35 at some point. He's got to retire, and having someone young to kind of come up in that place might be decent too. But I don't know. Once again, with like Zegras and stars like that, we're going to start getting into cap hits that are a little bit pretty crazy. But Zegras at center, could you imagine a Gaudreau, Zegras, line? Could you imagine that? I would have to be unstoppable at that point. Like, right? Like, you could, like, that would be, if the Jackets could get Trevor Zegras for literally anything other than like those two guys, they should do it. But I don't think they're going to be able to, and I'm not finding his cap hit right now too. Salary 5.5. Oh, so that's not bad. He's about 5.3 mil. I'd take that any day of the week. Absolutely. Nick Suzuki, that would be pretty decent trade. He plays for what, the Habs? And he's young enough too that he can make a big difference. He's an established center. That would be pretty decent, in my opinion. Getting him and like some sort of he's got a 7.8 million cap hit. Oof. Yeah, but once again, that would be like a number one center then for us. That would be like fucking awesome. Zibanejad, I would take Zibanejad almost all day for whatever it's worth. He's phenomenal. I literally saw him play last night. He's 29. He's the same age as Gaudreau. I think Line is a bit younger. But I mean, he's a banger. His cap's only 5 mil. I would just outright switch him at that point. Another like pretty much top center for Gabby at that point. That would be possible. But it all depends on like who's on the who's up for trade and whatnot this year as well. Anyone else got any like trading like thoughts? Dude, Jackets just have had a bunch of attempts, but man, like I can't keep stressing it enough. Lankinen has beat the Blue Jackets tonight. That's so Ryan McDonough for 4.7, 33 years old. Defenseman. He'd be solid. I mean, we have like good Branson basically already. I don't see that one happening. Andrew Buchesny, what's happening to your friend? Oh, it was very late for him. He only pretty much hopped on to say hello and asked, to see how it was going. He has to get up at like 6 a.m. tomorrow, so he is gone to bed. Kadri, huh? I'd take Kadri. Oh, what a save! What? How did that happen? The puck. Okay, so it was a shot by Cole Sillinger, and somehow it gets behind. Somehow it gets behind Lankinen, but he saved him somehow. Afraid of who, Andrew? All right, let's see this replay because wow, that. Oh, okay. So it went almost through the 5-hole. Kind of hit him in the left leg pad. Afraid of Hoomst? I'm curious. Or are you talking about Wyatt? Because, like I said, I think he probably had to go to bed, stop using his iPad. So funny. McKinnon, I'd probably take in a heartbeat, 100% any day of the week. I mean, that would be, oh. Could you imagine Gaudreau, McKinnon, and Laine on a line? Your friend, when he said that, I'm afraid of his beard. Huh? Did he? Oh, dude, I space so much during all this stuff that I kind of just forget what people say sometimes. I got you. Pasternak. Once again, other than his age and probably what's his cap hit? Pasta. 6.8, 26. Oh yeah, I'd probably take Pasternak. He's doing amazing this year, though. I don't think the Bruins would not want to get rid of him, but especially with the way that they're heading into the playoffs this year. Whew. I mean, even though he's a winger, I'd still take him any day of the week. Some of those Czech dudes are amazing. Can't wait to see Denton Matejchuk come up from the Blue Jackets prospect pool. Who's next on here? Let me look for you. Okay, so the game's kind of getting more interesting. They're under 2 minutes now. 2-1 Preds. Jackets might pull their goalie. I don't think they should. Honestly, I don't think they should pull the goalie. It has not gone well ever for the Blue Jackets. It's like every single week. It's like, let's check it out. Okay, today's the 16th, right? 17th. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Excuse me. Tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, you have the wonderful Grant Hakeem. He'll be doing the Devils versus Kraken game, which, the Kraken have been doing really well here lately. That'd be a cool one to tune in for. But he'll be here 7:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, so that's 4:30 p.m. Western. I would probably just turn it down right now. For TJ Oshie. Yeah, I'd probably turn it down. He's a little older. Like he's a good player. And part of the reason I say that too is I had to drop him off my fantasy team earlier this year. He wasn't doing very good. Not that he's a bad player. He just, hasn't had the stats to really back up. And his cap hit's like $4 million, which is not like too bad. But he's also 36. All right, so they are going to take that empty net. Oh, Jackets offsides. Damn. But yeah, if you didn't hear me earlier, Andrew, you're having decaf coffee. That's awesome. Be Grant Hakeem tomorrow. Devils versus Kraken. I'm sorry. Wow. I misspoke. January 18th tomorrow. Grant Hakeem. Bruins versus Islanders. He's the Bruins guy. Sorry. Neil Vilpiano will be here at, it says 10 p.m., but I think that's Eastern. Devils versus Kraken on the 19th then. So, yeah, definitely come by tomorrow and the 19th. There'll be some wonderful people here to hang out with and chat with. Dude. Oh. Lankinen won this game for the Preds. All right, game's over. Yeah, Andrew. Well, my point being, in hockey years, that's starting to get up there. I'm 31. I'm pretty realistic about like where people enter and leave the league and whatnot. So, well, that's game 2-1. I don't know if anyone predicted that. I really don't think anyone predicted that. Like, it was such a weird game to me. Like, I'm bummed that we lost, but like they played really well. The Blue Jackets played pretty well, which hasn't been, the case times this year. So like, because even though they lost, the way that they played makes me kind of proud of the guys, because they haven't played like that this season at all and whatnot. But Andrew's also 36. Nice, dude. I just commented on that. Let me comment on these last few player trade ideas. Tarasenko, once again, he's my same age. He's my age. He's 31. He's a winger with an $8 million cap hit. Ugh. I'd probably just have to turn it down. And Pavelski. Let's see. 38 with a $5.5 million hit. I'd probably turn that one down too. But well, I'm gonna start winding it down here a little bit. We'll go over this Preds game real quick. Let me exit out of some of my stuff because it's still playing in my ears. I'm distracted. So, let's see what did it come down to this game. In my opinion, just from what I watched, it came down to Kevin Lankinen and absolutely killing it between the pipes tonight. He was the shining light in the Preds. And the Preds didn't. No one. I don't think anyone on the ice really played that bad. I saw some great things from both teams. I saw some hiccups from both teams, but they recovered well. Blue Jackets ended up with 12 more shots on goal than the Preds did. I mean, you can't try any harder than that, right? You literally can't. 40 shots in a game. Last game they had like 26 by the third period, right? So good for the Blue Jackets, even though they lost. That's still a bummer. 39 saves. 39 saves by Kevin Lankinen. He was on my fantasy team. I switched him out for someone. I forget who right now, but penalty kills tonight were wild. The power plays barely came into effect for any reason. So the penalties or whatever, each team only got 3. So I think that helped both the teams out. Hits were close enough to not matter. Face-off, not matter. I noticed this earlier in the game too. Nashville had more giveaways, but they also had a lot more takeaways. So I don't think that it really came into effect in the game much. Like when either team was attacking, they were attacking like from the back, and like going up together like that. So just interesting, very interesting. Well, let's look at the stats real quick. Let's see who the players of the game for Nashville were. Cody Glass played a great game tonight. Then Yakov Trenin, he had a goal as well for Nashville. Let's see. Forsberg also showed up tonight really well. Definitely one that showed up tonight very well. So I mean, you could say, well, Forsberg had 6 shots on goal. So with everything considered, I think he'd be a third star for the night. I think it would be Glass. I think it would be Glass, Forsberg, and Yakov Trenin. But all right, so I will answer this last one for you, Rainiel. We're opining, just talking about certain trades for a certain player from the Blue Jackets, and Dahlin, the defender, he's pretty solid. He's young. What's his salary? $3 year, $18 million. So that's what, $6 million a year. So he has cap hit at $6 million. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, would I take him? Sure, for the right price, probably. I mean, for someone like Gavrikov, who's already like really well established in the league, I think we needed like another like draft pick with him or something like that. But that's all my opinions on trades. Like I said, I'm going to start winding it down here a bit now. We got the chat talking about decaf coffee. That's cool. I mean, I had to cut out energy drinks because I was starting to get like some hypertension with it or whatever, but I still drink full caffeine coffee. And I only have like a cup or two a day. Because I'm not necessarily naturally caffeinated, Angus, but I have like I have medication I take throughout the day, and I can't overdo it on the caffeine anymore. Shifley is going. What do you mean by that, Andrew? It's 29, $5 million cap for the Jets. I mean, if the Jets really thought that trading him for like for Gavrikov would be worth it, then I mean, I could see it happening. I mean, he's a center, so if the Jets have like 5 good centers or 6 good centers, then yeah, they could afford to drop one probably. But he's trading. Oh, to whom? Do you know? Angus says they're getting bad headaches due to caffeine withdrawals. Oh, right on. Right on. I know a little something to help with that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you saw me on camera there, but you don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, so he's just up for like he's just been rumored about and whatnot. They were talking about trading him last year already. Damn. But like, oh man, his trade value has gone up in the last while. That could be a really good trade. That would be really interesting. We traded with the Jets before. That's where we got Patrick Laine from. That's where they got Pierre-Luc Dubois. So interesting. If anyone else has any messages here, I will try to come back. When I have some time tomorrow or later on, and maybe comment back on them. So if you want to check the video back out at any time, maybe check to see if I answered your question in chat. But I'm going to be heading out now. Thank you all for being here with me tonight. Don't forget, use code THPN at DraftKings. Yeah, I just appreciate the company. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that I'm not doing this to like no one, and I love having the regulars here. Don't know you all like super well, but I've gotten to know you guys over the past few month or two, and I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. You guys are a fun crowd. Except for that child, literal child. I don't know what to do about it, but yes, Angus, I need to get going as well. You also have a good evening. Thanks for the fun and good times. I will see you all soon. I'm not sure when I'll be back, but I will be back. Maybe I'll have to do another team. But all right, that is it from me. I'll see you guys soon.